What's up, BlankTV viewers? Your boy Alfonso here from Heartsick, hanging out in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're gonna check out Taking Back Sunday tonight and talk to our friend Eddie Reyes from the band. So make sure you stick around and watch dangerous music for dangerous people.
Get up, come on, let's go. There's just a few things I think that you should know. Those words at best were worse than teenage poetry. Fragment ideas.
What's up, BlankTV viewers? This is Alfonso here. Remember, dangerous music for dangerous people, and I'm here hanging out with my very, very good friend Eddie Reyes from Taking Back Sunday. How you doing, dude?
I'm good.
Good? Awesome.
Yeah.
So tonight you guys are playing on your tour in Grand Rapids, Michigan, correct?
Yes, we are.
Cool. How long have you guys been out on the road?
It's only a week.
Only a week so
Yeah.
far, and how long is the tour gonna last?
About another 6 days.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a
cool.
short tour.
Awesome. Good. Yeah, I know you guys were here a few months, almost a year ago with the U's, right?
Yeah, at the
Cool.
at the Orbit.
Orbit Room. Yep.
Orbit Room.
Yep.
There you go.
I was there for that too. Always an awesome set. Always a great. You guys always have like the coolest fucking bands that you bring out, man. Like every time. Last time you guys had Let Live, which is like one of my favorite bands.
Yeah.
And this time you guys have Citizen, which is another amazing band. You were out
Yeah.
with the U's and stuff. But you know, I want to do something a little bit different. Every interview is like, oh, how long have you been on tour, like stuff like that. But I want to talk about you. Like we're friends. I've known you for a while. We had a cool little way to meet. One of our friends. You live out in Ohio. One of our friends out there handed you a bunch of CDs, and we were the only band that apparently didn't suck enough for you to throw it away.
Yeah. True story.
So we became friends after that, dude. And like I've been a huge fan of Taking Back Sunday for the longest time, and especially you as a human being. You're just an awesome dude, and I want to delve more into the meat and bones of like what it is to be, in a band like Taking Back Sunday, especially coming from a guy like you who's been in so many bands that have been really influential, but nobody knows because nobody really gets that. You actually come from more of a metal hardcore background, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I grew up a lot on a lot of metal.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of
hardcore.
bands you did, that I know about that did so much cool shit that people don't know about. You were in Mind Over Matter,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I was.
What else were you in?
I was in a band called Inside. We were like a really slow. We were like a very slow, heavy. I hate saying the word, but like probably like back then, I guess it was cool to say emo. But we were like a slower, heavier Sunny Day Real Estate kind of band.
Cool.
Then I was in a hardcore band called Clockwise, which did really
Yes, I remember
well.
Clockwise.
We were a fast. We were like a Gorilla Biscuits wannabe. And then what else? And then Movie Life. I started a band called Movie Life, and that lasted about 2 years, and then I quit, and then I started Taking Back Sunday like a month later.
And that's the thing, and a lot of people don't understand. Like you've been doing this for the longest time, and I know that Taking Back Sunday for you was it was kind of like your last ditch effort. You're like, if this doesn't work out, whatever comes.
Right.
Kind of comes after that, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously this.
There was
off.
like a bunch of other bands I was in too, but they were just
like
younger,
local bands,
like younger band when I was younger.
Yeah,
I was in some youth crew, straight edge hardcore band.
Yes,
we were horrible. And that's basically it.
But that's awesome, though. It shows like the roots of how you can go from just what a musician is. Go from being something like Clockwise, which is an awesome band. Mind Over Matter. If you can find those records at any point in time, check them out.
They're very hard to find.
It's going to be hard to find. Yeah, but
there was another Clockwise, but they were like a Christian. They were like a really crappy Christian rock metal band.
Yeah.
And people always got us confused with them, but we were the fast hardcore band.
So yeah, if you get online, check those bands out because they are bands that really influenced a lot, especially out in the New York, New Jersey hardcore scene at that time. That was something that was really popping off.
I even got my hardcore ring on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Keep it real.
That's awesome. And again, I don't want to take too much of your time, so I've got a couple more questions for you. Obviously now things have changed. You're in Taking Back Sunday. The music is obviously a lot different, but you can still listen to some of those influences in there. And being out on tour is something that a lot of people just think it's like this glamorous lifestyle.
Yeah.
You're out on the road every day, like hanging out with like chicks and just like spending tons of money. And I don't think a lot of people understand that you're a dad, you've got kids, you take your kids to school, you do all that, and then you got to be out on the road doing this,
home.
And it's
it's for me, I think the fun part of tour is the hour and 20 minutes we get to play. But like usually, you go to different cities and you get to walk around, you go to restaurants, whatever, but after a while it becomes very monotonous, and when you've been to cities a million times, it's like
it becomes
it's
a
not
routine.
and it's not, and we don't have women and drugs and all that backstage. We have protein powder and veggie trays and a bunch of married dudes, you know, with kids, and it's really not that.
It's more of a family
Yeah.
thing. But you did open for Slayer. I remember that story.
Yes, we did.
Did you hear that? Have you heard the new record at all?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
fucking great. I think it's
Badass.
fucking amazing, dude.
To
for
me,
sure.
it's so hardcore, that record.
Dude, it's I
not
think
even
it's really
metal,
throwback,
it's
dude.
straight
Yeah.
up hardcore, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
And
super stoked
I had
about it.
the privilege of hanging out with Tom Ray and talking with him and getting to know him, and he really is like a big time hardcore fan. Like that's what he was.
Yeah,
into.
no,
Like,
that's what he loves.
So I think this record sounds.
And it's funny when you read interviews with him too, because the guy's like a total family guy too. And I
Oh
couldn't,
yeah,
like,
he's a sweet guy.
Yeah, and he's like super into martial arts, which is
Yeah.
cool for me because I like martial arts too.
Yeah.
So one of you guys is actually you.
Yeah, Sean,
we
my
were
bassist,
talking.
he trains MMA.
He trains MMA.
Jiu-jitsu,
Cool.
all that.
Was he able to go out yesterday and like hang out and do the MMA thing here? No.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't think he trained yesterday, but he does that once in a while. Like when we're on tour, he'll find a place and go train and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So last question: being that you are from originally from New York and now you live in Ohio, and we all know that the Midwest is known for one of the greatest theme parks in the world. Have you gone to Cedar Point this year?
I have not.
You have not?
No. and
Okay, then I don't feel so bad 'cause I haven't gone either.
Because we have and we have season platinum passes too. The kids have gone, but I haven't. I've been pretty busy this summer.
Yeah, you've been playing a lot.
But I also only like Cedar Point in the fall, like when it's a hollow weekend.
Yeah.
That's the only time I really go, because I don't like going to amusement parks when it's 80 degrees out. And
That's
it's
very
disgusting.
true. I haven't gone yet. I'm trying to make it to Hollow Weekend.
Plus,
so.
I've been there so many times in my backyard that
It's like,
it's
all right,
okay to skip
whatever.
it for a year.
There you go, man. Well, shit, dude, I just want to say thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for giving us your time, man. And I cannot wait to watch the show tonight. It's going to fucking be
Yeah.
awesome, as it always is, man. Eddie from Taking Back Sunday, and remember, dangerous music,
Music
for
for
dangerous
dangerous
people.
people.
Have a good night,
There
guys.
you go, I got it.